the last 2 points that I need. Alright, come on. Yeah, baby, last one. I just need one more. It's okay, I had it like you feel good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you.
What is that, baby?
I win.
Woo! I won. I beat him.
I'll let you win.
No, I won. Fair and square, period. Who won? Who beat you? Who beat you?
Well, see, it's windy. And the table's on the slope, facing the direction of the wind. So the ball will roll to my thing because of the wind.
Alright, little hater. I won. I took that W.
It's my right. Yeah. Right. Come on, brother. I mean. There we go. Alright.
Y'all, we just tried this.
You love me. We are a happy family. Made a great because we can do you. Won't you say you love me? Corruption. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. And there we go. You're getting hard. Woo! Shout to the heart. Engine oil in your Japanese drum. Fire in the hole. Oh, there we go. One, my five.
Oh, y'all. Okay, so hold up, y'all. Okay, so we made it back. Well, I made it back to the room. Baby went to go get water. Hold on, y'all. You can literally hear these hangers. Let me see. The ship is moving so much that literally the hangers are banging together. Like, it is super bad. The ship is moving super bad, but I wanted to show you guys the towel animal. If I can make it. I think it's an elephant. Maybe it's not. I don't freaking know. Okay, so Babe's not back yet. He'll probably be back soon, but I just wanted to come here and tell you guys my review of Bonsai Teppanyaki. The short and sweet, what I recommended. Okay, let me phrase the question. Would I do it again? No. And the reason why is because, number one, it's basically hibachi, but it's hibachi at sea. I could do hibachi at home, and it'll be like the same. So, would I do it again? No. Also, for the appetizers, they gave you 4 options. Like, you got basically four little small appetizers. I'm trying to remember. You got shrimp, pork belly, spicy tuna, and then something, miso soup and a salad. I didn't eat the pork belly because I don't eat pork. So since I don't eat pork, they switched the pork belly for edamame, which was okay. Once I learned how to eat edamame, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how to eat it at first, but once I learned how to eat it, then I was fine with it. Neither one of us liked the spicy tuna. It was raw, and it was our first time having raw fish, and we didn't care for it. As far as the actual hibachi, there was multiple things that were wrong with it. So first of all, it's hibachi, so you know everything's not going to be equally proportioned. I somewhat understand that. However, when it came to the vegetables, literally on my plate, I got onions and carrots. Out of all the vegetables that were there were zucchini, there were carrots, there were green and red bell peppers, and then of course onions. And my portion, and I was the only one that got it like that. Just I guess by the luck of the draw, I only had onions and carrots, and I don't eat cooked carrots. So, and the onions, they weren't cooked long enough for me to enjoy it. It was basically just like whole onions with a little bit of brown on it. So I just ended up giving that to Babe. And then I wish I could literally show y'all how bad like it's shaking right now. This is like bad. And like it's so bad that during our meal there were two other people, and they literally had to get up and leave because it was shaking so bad. The motion sickness was so bad. So yeah. But they were very sweet because I was going through motion sickness myself, and basically the whole afternoon all I've been doing is laying in bed because the motion sickness has been so bad. The nausea has been so bad, like dizziness is just not good. But I mustered up the strength in order to go, because if you don't go, then there's a $25 cancellation fee. So that's the only reason why we ended up going tonight. But anyways, for the entree, I got filet mignon and then shrimp. One of the shrimp that he gave me, baby, it tasted like he literally went out on a side of the boat, got it, and was all like, here you go. It was that fishy. So did I like it? No. I tried to give it to Babe. He didn't like it either. The filet was pretty good. I wish they would have gave us a knife so that I could cut it down. It wasn't tender enough to cut with a fork, so that I wish they would have gave us a knife. And then for dessert, they have like a little bento box, and to me, I thought it said a chocolate bento box. So we were, well, not we, the motion for me was getting really bad, so we asked for our desserts to go, and she was all like, well, she can't really give us the desserts to go because a lot of it is ice cream. And I'm glad she said that because we're lactose intolerant. So I was all like, oh, we can't even eat that to begin with because we didn't know that it was ice cream. So if we would have known that it was ice cream, we could have brought some pills. But we didn't know, so we couldn't really have that at all. But they did wrap up some desserts for us. What is it? Chocolate covered strawberries, and then some little chocolate cake thing. But most of it was ice cream, so we didn't even get to have any of that. So that's why I said, would I go again? No. Now the price was, I want to say $38 per person, but that's including gratuity. You could tip extra if you want, but you don't have to. So yeah, the price was $38 per person. Like I said, would I go again? No. Would I recommend it? I mean, if you want to try it, go ahead. But if you got hibachi at home, you could do that too. What was your review of the hibachi? Would you recommend it? Woo, hold on, I'm sorry.
I mean, like, I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. I wouldn't say no either. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, no, don't do it, don't do it. It's not like a hard no. It's not a hard yes either. I'm like neutral. Like, I mean, if you like hibachi style restaurant, go ahead. But I wouldn't say like, oh, this is a must do. Like, oh, do that. Like, you gotta do it. Like,
would you do it
Sea Day
again?
Brunch, you gotta do that. But that you ain't gotta do it. You ain't gotta do that. I'm gonna do it again, not necessarily. It ain't no different than like
hibachi at home.
Yeah, hibachi at home. Yeah, I mean, the chef was cool, but other than that, I mean, it wasn't nothing serious.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all.
Sorry, go fast.
Okay, I'm literally not shaking on purpose. I'm not like moving the camera on purpose. It's literally how this boat is. Y'all can look it up. There's like, what? People were saying like a tropical.
It's called a tropical depression.
Yeah, and y'all, it's nothing. The lock's on. The lock's on.
I'm about to say. Oh, I stuck it over there.
Yeah, it's still difficult. Y'all, he's literally trying to open up the balcony door. Oh, that thing slammed hard. It's really really strong, like really strong. What was I saying? Oh, another thing was the way that the chef was, which, okay, there was fried rice, and the way that he moved around the table, he moved like, you know, it's a U shape. So he went to somebody first. And it just so happened that the people he went to first was on the opposite side of the table from where we were. So whenever he was doing the rice, he was like filling up the rice things. And then whenever he like got towards us, he was like realizing, oh, let me chill out on filling up these rice because I want to make sure I have enough rice for everybody. So the people who he filled up first, of course, they had like a nice helping of rice. And by the time that he got to us, you could tell that the rice bowl was not filled up like how other people's were. This was on top of the fact that I got onions and carrots, and like I already told y'all how I felt about the onions and carrots.
That's all you got.
Yes. So that's why I say personally, no, I wouldn't do this again.
I don't know, man. It's a hot mess.
Y'all, okay, then we also had problems with our refrigerator. And so we went to guest services to complain, and they gave us a new refrigerator. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say. Other than that, we about to just go to sleep and hope that.
By the time we get to Aruba, we'll be good.
Yeah. So
Even
good
though
night.
the storm's going towards where we're going, because we're going to go to the Dominican Republic, which is where we'll be headed. We'll be headed there at the end of the week. So hopefully the storm just dissipates by the end of the week. Because I won't be mad if it doesn't.
I ain't gonna lie, my balance is not the best.
You've been drinking too much.
And I haven't been drinking at all. Because I feel like if I drink, it'll make me feel worse. But yeah, y'all.
Ooh,
Yes, like.
it's crazy, man.
So good night, y'all. Baby, got anything you want to say?
Nope.
Good night. Y'all, I'm sorry, I hopped on real quick because I gotta tell y'all another part about the water at the hibachi place. So they give y'all like these little cute glasses or whatever, you know, they're cute and slim. But the problem is when you drink all your water. When you drink all your water, they refill it with more water. But the problem is by that time the ice already melted, so all they doing is giving you warm water.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want no warm water. And then on top of that, y'all, luckily I brought this because it got so bad. They did not refill my water. And so I was sipping on this to try to get some water because I was that parched and that thirsty. And I didn't know where the lady went. So.
Yeah. I give it like a... I give this place like a 5 out of 10.
That's why I said I wouldn't do it again. Because it's basically hibachi at home.
Basically hibachi at home.
At least hibachi at home, I know I'm going to get mixed vegetables. And I know I'm going to get water.
Vegetables, you got
onions and carrots.
exactly.
And I don't even
Mixed
eat carrots.
vegetables.
Don't eat carrots, and the onions was basically raw with a little bit of brown stuff on it. Those things were so
The
crunchy.
steak and the rice was good. That's about
I needed a knife for the steak.
Yeah.
It wasn't tender enough to cut it with a fork.
Yeah, it was slightly overcooked.
But the rice was good.
The rice was perfectly cooked. I mean, I expected it to be.
It's just sad that we didn't get a full helping. So yeah, y'all. That's our review. I just had to come in here and tell y'all about the water situation too.